Okay, I decided to actually kind of go on a little bit of a tangent here and get started on maybe hashing out something on Unity. So what I've done is I've got to the point of we have a player sprite that's not completely finished, but it will do to just import and test. I'll use this like as placeholder graphics. There's a few things I wanted to do on this beforehand though. Where are we? So we have our player now. Enemies are going to be pretty much the same as player sprites, but flipped upside down and recolored, I think, just for speed. I can mess about and change all this as we get some sort of workable thing together. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to just make a hue and saturation filter, and literally just change the hue on it to change the different colours of the actual ship, and export that. Ship green. Then I don't even know what that is. That's not a green, isn't it? Ship orange. Oh. Just about to sneeze, 1 second. Just trying to slap this together as fast as possible just to get to the point where we can actually start doing something. Oh, that's a deeper orange, I suppose. Ship red. There we go. Export. Ship red. Ooh, pink. Ship purple. There we go. Export. What else do we have? Ship blue. Don't think I've got one of those yet. So, export. Quick export. Okay, so I think that's enough sort of ships for now. We'll faff about with other stuff later. Let's move that out of the way. Now, one thing I'm going to do now is I'm going to just make a new project in Unity. I've just realised, I don't know whether this is linked up to my Visual Studio stuff or not, so I'll have to have a look at that in a minute. But either way, it should be okay. I can't remember what version of Unity I've got on or what's happening with this. It's like a fresh install, so I think this one was put in automatically by Visual Studio, so hopefully it should all be linked in with Visual Studio anyway. So, oh great, they've got a space shooter already. I could have just sort of downloaded that. Okay, I'll probably loosely base it off something like that then, because that seems a bit mad. Right, okay, let's have a look. Projects, new. No, actually I won't, because I want to make a 2D one. I'm pretty sure their space shooter's 3D. Might make a 3D one later, but just for now, I want to kind of make it pretty much as from scratch as possible. So, Defender of... No, it's not Defender, is it? It's based on the Guardian theme, so Guardian of the Galaxy. I'm going to change the location. C drive, share, docs, development, games, Unity, there we go. Okay, I think that'll do. What's that about? That's pretty cool. Yeah, I'll allow that. It's 2D. It's done by me. Create project. Allow access. Sorry. Just gonna cough away from the mic. Right. So hopefully this will all work and have the Visual Studio stuff all in. Let's look, we have assets. I'll probably just do some housekeeping to start with, like create folders and stuff. Scenes. I don't want one inside scenes. Whoops. Well, I might want one inside scenes, but that's not what I was doing at the moment. I was supposed to be in assets and make a new folder. What do we call this? Sprites, maybe? Maybe backgrounds, I'll probably have. Scenes, sprites, backgrounds, scripts. I think that'll do. Not 100% on this, I'm just spitballing this kind of thing at the moment. What I probably will do though is the basic scene now, then I will file and save scenes, go inside the scenes folder and call this main for now. I'll probably faff about with the scenes later, but for now that'll do. So we have our main scene here. Make sure that's what we're actually doing. Let's go into the inspector. Now what have we got? We've got the camera basically, and let's go and reset the camera position, make sure it's 100% at origin. Don't think I've got a skybox, so I'll do this a solid colour. Probably just do it in sort of a blackish sort of feel to it, maybe that. No, I don't want it completely black. Yeah, I'll do. It's just off black, so that maybe a bit lighter. There we go. So the black sprites should hopefully show up a little bit on there. I'll probably end up having a, like I said, I'll probably have a background image of some sort anyway, but just thought I'd sort of do this for now. Okay, it's orthographic, so that's fine. Size 5. I can mess about with the size and stuff in a bit. What I'll probably do at the moment is what I want to do, I'll make a new game object. Should I even do that yet? Let's just save the project as it is. How are we doing on time? It's been 8 minutes so far. I've made those things. Pretty sure I can just grab them. And plonk them in the sprites folder. Yeah? Brilliant. That's great. That's imported it. It is down as a sprite. Good. That's brilliant. So it's done all the imports. Let's have a look. What do I want to do with these assets? Create folder again. I've just thought. Prefabs. Basically, I'm going to probably just make a new game object. Create empty. Call this player. Reset it to origin, and then the hierarchy I'll probably, let's have a look, what can we do with player? Add a component for now. Is it on the UI? How do you get a... That's right, I've never done a 2D game in this, so I don't know what I'm doing. Rendering? Sprite renderer, perhaps? And then select sprite. How do we do that? We need this. Oh, cool. Player ship, that'll do. We'll do it that way. That's fine, it seems to have done it. How do we hide gizmos on this? No. I'll play with that in a bit. So basically we have that. Try and zoom in a bit. Yeah, so that'll be fine as it is. Let's have a look at in the game view. Wow, the game view doesn't seem to have it at all. Couple of things. I think I may need to sort of draw mode simple. Set that to origin. Sprite renderer, that's fine. That's pretty cool for enemies. I can just flip that. That's fine. That's fine. Sorting their default. Okay, so we have that. Don't know whether that does anything. No, I think that's just like. Do you know what? Let's take a look at the scene. So. Yeah, I think these are in the same thing, so the clipping will probably be a bit messed up. So what I want to do, there's a camera preview. Okay, let's position this. Is it the Z axis to pull towards the screen? There we go. Yeah, so we're okay. I mean, I can just do a minus 1. Might do it. Yeah, because it's orthographic, it won't make any difference whatsoever to the thing. Now size. Yeah, size 5. We'll leave it at size 5. That's fine. There's the clipping plane. That's why. Viewport rectangle, depth -1, use graphic settings. There we go, that's fine. So let's have a look at the game again now. So we actually have our sprite. If I click on player, I can press play. And now the player's position, I can move him about. X and Y is up and down, so Z is still the in and out, that's fine. Okay, so that's a start. What I might do, because I don't want him starting literally in the middle of the screen, what I'm going to do is get the main camera and not move it to the left or right. Oops. That's rotation even, sorry. Seriously. Okay, it was the Y then. It's just been a bit special. So basically, if we move that up to about there, okay, I think that should be okay. I'll probably have a mess about with the screen size at some point because I don't know whether I want this to have full access left and right or what yet. But it's going to be done on web sort of like export, I think, anyway, so should be okay. I'm gonna say 3. That do, yeah, so that's fine. So now we've got like that there. So if we look at the game view, it's an okay starting point. We don't want it starting too close to the bottom anyway, because I'll probably have a bit of UI there or something at some point. So we actually have our player who can probably, well, can't do anything yet, but it's actually there, so that's a start. So now that that's working, what I can do now is I think I can just grab this. Let's see, it's player with that. Probably going to want to add more components to it though. Add component, 2D physics, what have we got? Edge collider, that be? So look at an edge collider. No, not an edge collider. Remove component. Let's add 2D physics. Let's try polygon collider. That looks a bit more like it, doesn't it? That'll do, won't it? I could do a box collider, but this kind of makes it feel a little bit more realistic, sort of thing. When I say realistic, it means that it can collide on all the edges. Okay, that'll do for that. Is trigger as well, so it can trigger events and stuff. I think that'll do. Again, I'm not used to using this for any form of things really. I've had a little mess with it before in the past. Had a go at playing with its 3D stuff. Never used it for 2D at all, so this is all completely new. Probably not the best idea to sort of start working on a new game engine and a new game at the same time, but it's a good little way of learning how to do stuff, I suppose. I'll probably be like looking up some of the documentation and stuff along the way anyway. But so far we now have a sprite done. We have, that's got a collider. I'm thinking what else I want this to have. I want it to have some sort of controller, so probably just literally in the scripts folder, create a new C# script. Call it player controller. So start off in it and literally drop that onto the player. Will that do that as a thing? Is that added as a component? Yes, brilliant. Okay, so basically we now have the player controller, we have a collider, we have the sprite renderer, we have its transform, which tells us where it is and stuff. Is that a sprite shader? Cool. What happens when you tint it now? What allow for anything? No. I don't know. Oh. Material property block is okay, so you can change things in the material stuff. Right, okay, so we have that, that's going, and right, so I think now this is now going to become a prefab so I can mess about with it. So I'll literally go into prefabs now. I think I can just drag and drop this in prefab, not that one. Can I drag and drop this in prefabs? Then there we go. As that now became a prefab, can I just delete this now and instantiate it? Brilliant. Right, so I think we have a winner. That looks like it's gonna be okay. Left and right, up and down, that's fine. And I'll just reset it to 1 second. Okay, so it's been a bit of a long one, about 20 minutes me messing about with Unity. It's set to be PC, Mac, Linux standalone. I don't necessarily want it to do that. How do I look into the build settings? There we are. Can I just do web straight away? WebGL? That work? No WebGL might. I've got to start loading bits and bits. You know what? I'm going to leave it at that for now. I will at some point add the WebGL stuff. but for right this second I'm just going to leave it as a PC one for now, purely because I can't be bothered downloading anything else whilst we're in this video. It's took 20 minutes so far anyway. I will look at adding those in at a later date or a later video. So that would be the build thing anyway. Alright, so now I'm going to save the project. Incidentally, that's a nice little start, I suppose. Now I'm going to just literally end the video here, I think. I'm going to go get a coffee and maybe make some more graphics, I don't know. I might have a play with the player controller, I don't know yet. I'll have to look into what I'm doing. Thanks a lot for watching, guys, and hopefully we're a bit further along with making something. So, see you in the next video.